Good morning, YouTube and lock and load ninjas. Recently I've been doing a lot of shooting with the Sig P320. I got this because I wanted to see why the Army went to this gun. They're calling theirs the M17. Now, looking at the pictures of the M17, not quite the same configuration as the 320. It has the grip mounted safety and the frame mounted safety rather, and a shorter rail and everything else, but pretty much the same gun, just a few modifications to match the military needs. So I had a hard time finding this, and my friend Jason Mele at Upstate Armory Group found it for me, and I bought it from him, and then I took it out and I shot it, and you know, that was a testament at the time, because when this came out, they just went away overnight. I mean, everybody was looking to buy these. So he found one and I bought it, and I've been testing it. So he approached me wanting to do something. So I went over to his shop the other day, and this is what we got. This is what we found.
This is Sig's 320 again, much like the last that we had. However, this particular Sig 320 is their compact size frame with their full-length slide. The concept being that you get all the shootability of a full-length gun with a slightly smaller frame, so that you have a greater ease of carrying. In other words, less profile, less print. It does hold 15 rounds instead of 17, which isn't really that different. And we're going to find out by giving this gun to you, Bill, if this gun is as shootable as their full-length gun. We know it's more carryable, so we shall see what happens. You're the guy that's going to let us know.
So once we have shot this gun, which we're going to take it out to the Pickens County DNR, not the DNR range, but the LEO range.
Okay.
What will you do when we bring this back?
We're going to sell it as a used bill-approved gun to one of our customers. I'm not exactly sure how we're going to handle that sale, but we're going to make sure that if you like it, that we know that it's a good gun, and then we're going to sell it to someone that wants to own it.
Roger that.
Seems easy, yeah.
So, Upstate Armory Group, upstatearmorygroup.com.
That'll do it.
Come see Jason. How you are actually able to get these in, aren't you?
We already ran out of the ones that we got in. I think we have one left, as well as this one, and we should get more directly. So if anyone's interested, they should waste no time.
Roger that. UpstateArmoryGroup.com.
Thanks, Bill.
So back here we are, and here is the gun. You know, looking at it at the gun shop, that was sort of a cursory glance, and this was just something that Jason wants to do, and we're going to do it. But this is the Sig P320c FLS, which stands for full-length slide. If you look at the pictures of the M17, this looks closer to what the M17 really is. And I'm presuming that they have come out with this model because this takes a 15-round magazine, and with the 320c, they can also have the same magazine, so they would have one magazine, which is 15 rounds, versus the standard 320 full-size Nitron, which is 17, or Nitron, however you pronounce it. This gun is, where it becomes different is in the rail, the full-length rail, which, as you can tell here, the one on my left is the FLS, and the one on my right is my gun. That's a little bit different. The handle is a little shorter. This seems like they have taken this gun and repurposed it to a certain degree to match a need. So we're going to see. Now what's going to happen with this gun? When we get done shooting this gun, and today's the 23rd of February, 2017, I anticipate shooting it Saturday, which will be the 25th of February. I anticipate having this back to Jason by Tuesday. at which point he's going to put it up for sale. The Sig MSRP on this is $597 and something, $597. This is going to be what he told me, and he didn't give me a price or anything, but this is going to be available for sale, and all he wants to do is not lose money on it. So that sounds like a pretty good deal to me, because this one, I've seen pictures of it on the internet. I have not seen, as of this moment, I don't even think it's on the Sig Sauer website, but I mean, this is, I had never heard of this one before, the 320c FLS. Some of you who are more into the Sig than I am may have heard of this before. I have, but this is an interesting gun. This reminds me of these Glock 17s where they chop it down to the Glock 19 length as far as on the handle. Good stuff. If this shoots, now, if this shoots as good as this one does, this is a great gun. Out of the box, for me, these guns are the best guns to carry out of the box. And it's a good thing too, because there's precious few modifications you can do to them. Gray Guns does a very good trigger job and a carry job on these, and I've been talking to them, and I may send this one to have that done. But as of right now, the trigger just gets better and better each and every time I take it out to shoot, so that's a good thing. So stay tuned for this. It's not a giveaway, okay? But it is a chance to find something that may get sort of rare at a sub MSRP price. There will be a video showing you how well it shoots and everything else. Me and JT will take it out, and we'll take it to the Pickens County LEO range, and we'll put it through its paces. It's only going to have about 400 rounds run through it, but it's going to be sold at a used gun price as if it's been owned and owned and owned. So that's coming up this weekend. To find the show, go to GCNlive.com. LockandLoadRadio.com is put up as a special presentation at AmmoLand.com. It's as a podcast at iTunes, Stitcher Radio, Tunein, 144 other ways besides that one. We're going to have a very special announcement coming up. The show is about to go in a direction I would never have imagined in my wildest dreams. And a big part of that is because you guys have been supporting me, and I really appreciate that. If you like the video, which there's not too much to it, I get it, but this is just a preview of what's to come. Give me a thumbs up, and I sure would like it if you would subscribe to it. Yeah, it's never been about gun control, ever. It has been, and it's always going to be about total control. I bid you guys adieu. You know, I don't ever set out to make a blooper reel. To find the show, check it out at GCNlive.com, LockandLoadRadio.com as a podcast and a special presentation at AmmoLand. You can find it as a special